Today, we understand the sales process, right? SD module, sales and distribution. So, in an organization, okay, it can be manufacturing industry, it can be service industry, any industry. So, sales to start by SD people, sales department is there. So, they people know they are going to dealing with customers and their people knows which product they are going to sell to customer, which service they are going to sell, and what is the rates they are going to sell. Everything they will maintain front end and the back end. We are going to update into our finance, nothing but accounting entries. We are looking the accounting entries. Understand yesterday's sales process. The relay with customers, we are going to do the sales activities, finished goods sales, service, and very rare case fixed asset sales. Means mostly second hand sale. And they are going to start the sales process with the sale order creation. Okay, with reference to customer purchase order. And I got the order from the ABC customer, and they want to Tata Altro's car, two quantity, and each car is 2 lakhs. Okay, and where they want to deliver it, they can mention this their delivery place address, and also any transportation charges is applicable. So we can call it as a technically or according terminology freight charges. So freight it can be revenue, freight it can be charges, expense. If it is purchase case, freight is the cost for the. In sales case, freight is the revenue for the. And then once you create the sale order, then we have to start the delivery process to customer, dispatch, packing, okay, picking the stock from godowns and the delivery. Once the delivery is confirmed, then so at the time of delivery also, what we are trying to understand, generally we are thinking that only sales people are going to do the delivery, but here we have some financial impact. So physically the stock is moving out from our organization. The stock value also we have to update into our system. Okay, here, how much stock is moving out, whatever product cost is there when you're going to manufacturing. Before going to that, as I explained, so I'm going to manufacturing this car. I know the what is the manufacturing cost of this car. Suppose 8 lakhs is the car cost, and two quantity we are going to deliver it. It means 2 into 8 lakhs, 16 lakhs worth of goods is moving out from my operation. That means stock is reducing, value is reducing, quantity is reducing, value also reducing. So this much is going to finished goods inventory is going to credit. The debit, we can use one suspense account or clearing account or control account, that is COGS. The name also, instead of putting like generic naming conversion like suspense account or something, the process name we can mention, that is COGS account. COGS means cost of goods sold account. Okay. Even purchase process also, we discussed one suspense GL. When you receive the goods from the vendor and we receive the physical stock value we are increasing in our books. But sometimes we receive only goods, not yet received the invoice copy. Sometimes we receive the goods, but still I'm not going to book the invoice because of I want to check the quality. I'm going to send this material to quality check separate department is there. So these people will take some time. So meanwhile, I will use the suspense account as a credit. Again, the suspense account name also, we are going to follow the one unique process name. Here, GRIR means goods receipt invoice. Okay. Goods receipt, invoice receipt, clearing account. Okay. Then we'll raise the sales invoice to customer because of we are going to sell the product to customer and we have to raise the invoice to customer. Which product we are going to sell, what is the quantity we are going to sell, what is the rate, and what is the total value. On that, any tax is applicable. Okay. This tax is applicable, what is the tax percentage, and the tax amount. Okay, what is the total value? Even if you see any bill, suppose you are going to any shopping mall or you are going to book any product in the online, Amazon or Flipkart, Mantra. So if you observe the bill, you come to know. You place the materials order or 2, 3 items order. Each item wise we can see item wise and what is the quantity, each item wise what is the rate into what is the total value. Also we can see the one column tax details. So the tax rate, tax amount and the final amount. And when you are going to pay, we are paying only base amount with the tax we are paying to anyone. With the tax only we are paying, right? Okay. Similarly, so when I'm going to sell my product, I have to raise the customer sales invoice. We have to capture all the details in the invoice copy. Again, this invoice copy also, the format details, and the bottom we can see some terms and conditions. Okay. So every company they are going to follow their own formatting details and the company logo, that invoice copy, and bottom terms and conditions. Then who will develop this format? Invoice copy format. We have to develop. SAP will not give the whatever format you require. Maybe SAP will give the generic format, but I want to, as per my requirement, the logo I want that invoice copy. Okay, header, footer, what are the details you want to capture? This we are going to decide and we are going to develop the invoice copy. Again, here we require programmer help. So yesterday also one of the case I explained about program. Okay. And also yesterday given one example, purchase order, HR payroll payslip format. This is also not unique for every company. So as per their requirement, they are going to develop. So wherever the additional coding we are going to do it with ABAP, we are going to do it. But ABAP don't know, right, in that invoice copy what are the information. Okay, we have to coordinate with the ABAP. Business will tell that this is the my requirement. Okay, then we have to tell to ABAP programmer where we can get all the details. Okay, product details, quantity, rate, or tax details. Okay, and the company address, vendor address, customer address. You have to print in the invoice copy customer address, right? Place of supply. Okay, all these details, different places is there in the system. While posting the sales invoice, we are not going to enter all the details. We will type customer address, my company address, customer GS number, my GS number, my mobile number, customer email ID. While working the sales invoice is not possible, right? So we are already maintained somewhere the data, our data, customer data. So we have to collect all the data and we have to bring into one place, that is invoice copy. For that, we have to provide the logic to ABAP. Because of ABAP notary is the program. You can write the code. You don't know what is customer, what is vendor, what is skill, what is material, and where this data is available. I don't. As a functional guy, I know. I only created the customer. While creating the customer ledger, I maintain the customer address, customer communication details, customer GS number, and customer bank details. We know, right? We are going to create the ledger account. We are going to maintain all the data. And the backend, it is going to store it to database. Every activity, backend, it is going to store it in database. Like I'm going to create a similarly my company code. It's my registered company address, name, GS number, all. It is going to store it to one database. When I'm going to provide the information to ABAP, you have to tell the which database I can get the customer details, which database I can get the my company registered details. Okay. Then ABAP will write the code. But don't think whoever want to go end user all these things. But you people also should have the some knowledge. So tomorrow you're going to raise the sales invoice or going to take the printing. All data is coming. Okay, initially what I told to get the initial job, survive the, we required one initial job. But long run, you should think, okay, someone is working on this backend. Someone means SAP itself development team is there. So if people think my term goal is career is this, not day to day was booking, printing, dispatch, printing, dispatch. That is routine job. 1 or 2 years after that, you feel that it is routine job. Also, company also it is routine job. Why I need to pay to employee?
Sir, voice is going low, sir.
It's going low. Now,
Yes, sir. Like it will be fine, sir. Suddenly it will drop in between.
oh, whether it is network issue or laptop issue. Okay, I will try to change my laptop. We'll see. Okay, we will plan next class. Laptop. We will see. He will change it. We will see. What is the problem? We'll try to understand. Okay. Some backend team, some other team, integration team, all processes. If you know, then your long career you can build like this. So I want to learn complete course and I want to get the more salaries. Okay. Then after that, customer sales invoice. So it is the accounting entry, customer account ABC, customer debit, and a sales revenue account credit, and a freight revenue account credit. And this is we are looking the automation, automatic accounting entry, not manual. Even this also, I'm looking automatic entry because of this is also front end sales team. They are going to raise the sale order and they are going to pick the stock and they are going to dispatch the stocks to customer. And physically, I'm sitting in the corporate office. How I come to know which plant, which product, how much quantity, how much value stock is moving. Again, if someone want to update me manually, communication or something. Again, if I want to post it, this time gap. Okay, if it is automatic, then so you no need to worry. So backend it is system is going to take care. But this automation, how it is happening? Backend development team is mapped GL accounts. If it is only one GL account, then fine. Automation also very simple. Okay. If different product to different to GL's business want. Okay. If all products, if they want same inventory GL account, then backend automation is very simple. Again. And here also, whenever you're going to do the sales, it is always one sales revenue GL account. Then automation also not much different. Simple. Just instead of manual, we are putting backend one mapping. Okay. When business want different sales revenue GL account for different product sale, then automation little complexity. Complexity means logically we have to think which product they are selling, which revenue GL. For that is what is the mapping indicator. How to map the indicator. Okay. Generally tell me how many sales revenue GL accounts is required for. How many purchase GLs? Any idea, anyone? Just if people think it. Every process one GL is enough or more GLs is enough? Hmm? Every company, one GL.
Sir, no voice, sir.
Hello?
Sir, last what you told, we are not able to hear.
Okay, it is everyone having same issue or only Priya is facing this issue?
Yes, sir. Your voice getting low, sir.
Okay, when I'm turning this side, I think somehow voice is low. Okay, what I'm trying to ask. So one GL is enough for every process or multiple GLs is required? One purchase GL, one sale GL, one inventory GL. Like that, one GL is enough for every process, or we required multiple GLs? Any idea, anyone?
Multiple GL.
Okay.
Sir, actually, it's a general ledger, sir. So it will be one. General ledger will be one.
I'm asking general ledger only.
Mm.
One is enough for every process, or we required multiple GLs? Suppose sales is the one process. One sales revenue GL account is enough for one organization, or multiple sales revenue GLs?
One is enough, sir.
Any other answers?
Like for sales, one like that.
That's right. Sales one, purchase one.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Then salary one, bank one, asset one. Okay, sundry creditors one, sundry debtors one. And if you go with only one, inventory also one GL, raw material inventory one GL, finished goods inventory one GL, then hardly how many GLs it will come into picture for one organization? 30 to 40 GLs it will. Okay, maybe expense GLs, it can be more like travel expense, food expense, accommodation, internet, communication, allowances. Okay, hardly it will come 50 to 60, 70. But if you go to any organization, you can see minimum 500 GLs and above. Minimum 500 to above. Then why this many GL? If it is each process 1 GL, hardly less than 100. Right? But we can see any medium level organization also I worked above 500 GL ledger account. I will give the example. Sales itself. Okay. I want to categorize my sales revenue GL accounts. Suppose Tata Motors, if you take example, what is Tata Motors business? They are going to manufacturing the cars. Not only cars, right? Tata Motors, heavy vehicle. I think recently I seen one news in the market. They are going to separate legal entity or registration for the Tata Motors. Cars is separate to registration, and the heavy vehicles like trucks, buses. Okay, they're back somewhere I see in the news recently. If people also focus on the outside market, I think see some business news or paper. Okay, even social media also we can see so many things related to business. Focus, especially juniors. I'm telling, even seniors also focus here. A lot of things we are learning. Market. Okay, I seen somewhere news they are going to bifurcate the heavy vehicles to one separate registration. Car is the one division. Okay, and they are going to manufacturing the cars and trucks and buses. Okay. We'll take small example also. Don't go that much Tata Motors or they're going to. Suppose I have this training center, Akshara. Akshara assume that one registered company. Okay. And Akshara, what is the sales revenue? How Akshara is getting the revenue? What Akshara people are selling? How I am getting the revenue?
It's service, sir, like training, giving training.
We are giving the training. Through training, we are providing the service. Training is a service, right? And through training, I am getting the fees from the students. It is revenue for that. Okay. And okay, one GL account I can put, okay, training fee, sales revenue, training fee revenue or training fee. But if I want to know, Naxara, we are giving the training not only SAP FICO. Okay, we are giving the training for the FICO, Oracle, Python, Java, testing. Then, if I want to know the okay SAP FICO through training, FICO how much we are getting the revenue for the organization, Oracle how much we are getting the revenue. Then what I have to do? One method is I can create each training process is the one revenue GL. Getting your own SAP FICO training, I will create one separate sales revenue. Oracle, Java, testing, Python. Like that, each technology I will create as one sales. Getting your own? Then it can be more than one. So right now, suppose 5 technologies is there. I will get the 5 revenue GL. And later we can increase the other technologies also. There are so many technologies in the market, right? If I expand my business for other technologies, then I can create more also, right? Just basic understanding I'm telling the example. Okay. Tomorrow, Akshara, suppose if it is growing up, then tomorrow if I want to start any outsourcing, okay, I have tie up with some consultancies or some small companies. Then I will tell that. So I have good trained people. Okay. So if any company is looking good trained people, good capable people, then I can start outsourcing also. And through outsourcing, maybe I can get them. Then I have to track separately, right? This is not training fee revenue. This is through outsourcing employees. I'm getting the revenue. Then I have to create separate revenue GL. Again, outsourcing also, SAP technology, Oracle, Java. If I start like this, different technologies. Then I want to track SAP outsourcing, how much I'm getting. Oracle, how much. Right? Each technology wise, I want it. Then later, if I get my own project, right now I'm going to give my employee to our third party. Tomorrow, if I get my own project, completely I am getting the project, I'm going to develop it, I'm going to deliver it. Then again, I want to separate GL account for project. Oracle project. Getting your own? So like that, we are going to segregate our sales revenue. Otherwise, it is very simple. Accounting simple, automation simple, and not required big software. And the process is going to increase. Okay. And whenever business want to segregate the process, classify that process. And also they want automation. Okay. Even I have some 10, 20 sales revenue GL account also, they want automation. Then little complexity is there, automation side, back-end team. First, they need to understand the complete business process. Then only they can think about how to build the solution. Okay. First, they need to understand the complete business process. Then we can start thinking what type of business they are doing. Okay, what type of classification they want, how to do our GL mapping, revenue mapping. This is what SAP consultant development job. Okay. So business process, accounting, technology, how to develop. Okay. Similarly, purchase process also, similarly assets also, similarly tax, similarly inventory. Just like given the one example to understand easily. So long run, we have to focus detailed business understanding. Then only your GL account volume is more. Reporting also it is becomes a complexity. Otherwise, only one GL for every process. Reporting also very simple. Okay, day-to-day transaction is the one activity. Ending, we have to prepare the reports, different teams, different reports we have to prepare. tax reports, inventory report, TDS reports, asset report, vendor report, customer reports. Lot of reports we need to prepare. Okay, that is generally we can call it as a MIS, monthly information system. Where management will looking month ending different types of reports. Okay. Then banks also, it can be one bank or it can be many banks. If it is one bank, so payment automation or any collection automation also, we can automate to very simple. And this collection automation also nowadays very important. Initially, when I started my career SAP, I seen so many project collection process is manual and they are struggling a lot. Because of this daily some 50, 100 transactions means okay, we can somehow manually. So many customers they transfer the funds to my bank. And some customers they will give the payment advice. Then based on the payment advice, I can book the collection entry. Today morning, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they transfer the funds. Immediately they are going to send the one payment advice through email. Then in that payment advice, I come to know I can book the collection entry. Maybe they paid for one invoice or multiple invoices. Okay. Or else maybe they paid for the partial payment also. All possibilities is there, right? Is one-to-one case, I'm telling that it is very easy. Whatever we are going to learn is different. Whatever we are going to work is different in the organization. Okay. If you learn one-to-one, one invoice, one payment, one invoice, one collection, one GL account, very simple. Learning also very simple. But when you go to interview, when you go to, once you get the job also, you have to face all different challenges. Okay. You learn here itself different scenarios, different complexity. Okay. It will help for your long career. And I seen some people they're working in the last 5 years, 10 years, routine process. One process only they know, other process what is going on. Other process they don't know the accounting entry. Okay. So practically people think today's few customers is there, small company, they're going to transfer the funds. Okay.
Sir, no voice, sir.
1 minute. Okay. So few transactions, if customers is going to pay, then maybe some customer they send the payment advice. If you were sending the payment advice, I can book collection entry. Okay, fine. But some customers they are not going to send the payment advice. Why customers not going to send the payment advice? Okay, some small customers is there. Okay, they don't have big system to generate the to send it. They think that we'll inform over the phone. They will think that okay, we'll send a mail. They will forget. Okay, these big companies, what they will do whenever they are going to initiate the payment, their system, they can automate the payment advance. Okay, these small companies, example, my previous project, Jackie. They have thousands of retail customers in the bank. You can see every line one Jackie retail tied to Jackie store. Okay, dealers or retail Jackie store. They are going to use, even I am not sure they are going to use tally system also. Okay. And whenever they are going to pay, and also my previous project, Jackie, so 7 days only the payment. Within 7 days they go. Something they purchase within 7 days they are not going to pay. They are going to charge the. Okay, they are going to pay every day, every 7 days. Like that, per day I seen 1,000 plus collection entries. Can you imagine, right? Everyone knows small, so many shops is there, Bangalore. Okay, so every day 1,000 plus collections is coming. Is it possible? 1,000 customers, they are going to transfer the funds and sending the payment advance, book the collection entry. At least 3 to 4 people need to sit and do post the collection. And also, maybe these people, they can send the payment advice, they cannot send the payment. If customer is not going to send the payment advice, then how I can identify which customer is transferred the funds? Some of the project I seen, they are going to download end of the day bank statement. Okay. And they are going to see the transaction wise. Maybe some transaction will get the short name of customer. Maybe sometimes we are not getting the exact. Okay. And they are going to book into suspense account. Later they are going to try this, then they are going to put into right customer. This is the big challenges. When I started my career also, I see 2-3 project it is happened. They are facing a lot of challenges. And it is going to create the big task for the auto BRS. Because of if you don't post the collection entry and bank statement, if you are trying to reconcile, collection itself not there. How system we can reconcile? Then last 2-3 years, I'm seeing from bank end also so many updates came, some automation. Okay. This process not only our system we cannot automate. Something whatever system we are going to use a third-party system also, some updates is required. So last 2-3 years, I'm seeing every bank they come up with maybe some people heard, some people not heard. Virtual account concept came. Virtual account concept. Okay. So then what we are going to do in this virtual account concept, just knowledge purpose I'm telling, maybe you cannot understand complete right now. First, what I will do in my system, I will create customer ledger. For every customer, I will create. And also this is generally, we are going to follow the some numeric number. Suppose 10 lakh one is the customer ledger. I will create customer ledger. Suppose this is ABC customers. Then 10 lakh 2. Some XYZ customer. Like that, every customer, I will create the ledger account in my system. Then I'm going to send this customer ledger code to ABC customer. Okay. We'll give the customer ledger code to ABC customer, XYZ customer. This is the customer ledger. Okay. Then bank. Okay. He will create one unique identification for my company in bank to system. Okay. And then what I will do whenever I'm going to inform to my customer. So whenever you people are transferring the funds, so you need to transfer the funds with this identification. Okay. Whenever customer is transferring the funds, like generally customer how they are going to transfer the funds. Bank account, right? I will give them my bank account, beneficiary name and IFSC code. Right? These are the key parameters is the unique identification of so bank. Same way, customer need to transfer funds with the additional field is this. This is we are calling as a terminology virtual account. In banking system, we create the virtual account. Then, when our customer is transferring the funds to my bank, in the bank system, they have created Jackie as the unique identity. Whatever company, Tata, okay, Akshara, okay, they will create one unique identification and this combination they will transfer. Then, whenever this payments is coming to my account, then bank system they will send the one notification to me. Like whenever you are getting the someone is transferred money to your bank account, then while opening the bank account, we are going to register with your mobile, and you people get the some notification, right? Okay, if someone is transferred the funds through PhonePe, Google Pay, or something, we'll get the short information about your customer, like PhonePe number, register number, or chat name, and also we'll get how much amount will be debited or credited. Right? The same way, banker is going to send a notification to Java. So also customer means this code they will give. Through this code, you received some 50,000, 50,000, 1 lakh money. Getting your one? This is the big advantage. My previous project we implemented everywhere the 1,000+ collection system. Then whenever the collection is coming, real time, means next minute I will get the communication into my SAP system. Through again interface, bank system to my system. I will get the one notification file, small file, 19295. In that file, we'll get to know our company name and customer code, amount, and also already this transaction is successfully transferred in the bank system. Right? Along with this, they will give the UTR number.